evening, everyone, and welcome to the Scratching Poster Scratch at that gaming itch. Hello, everyone. I see here the chat is already very active for this time of the evening. It's nice to have a quite active chat to be discussing with. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Burr. Hello, Pal, which also I'm just going to do this. Thank you so much, Pal, for the subscription. Subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. I very much appreciated that. All the support that you guys give me goes back into the show, and I tend to basically use it to buy technology as it expires, and also content for games and such. But yes, I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight, and hopefully we can get some Jedi Survivor done tonight. I've also got some really important announcements to make tonight. Oh yes, some important announcements to make. Yes, yeah. Right, so let's get started, shall we? Announcements, yes. As the game is loading, let's go through them one at a time. So, Jedi Survivor, I'll be finishing either tonight or tomorrow. Most likely will be tonight. What I'm planning to do is we're going to do the bounties, we're going to do the side missions, and then if there's anything left over after that, and of course the content, I'm going to make an assessment based on how much time we've got left, and I might say, okay, let's wrap up the game, and I'll do the remaining collectibles in my own time, because I need to move on. Now, there's going to be a stream this Wednesday where I'll be making some wrestlers in WWE 2K23, and that'll be in preparation for this Thursday stream where me and Weird FTW will go head-to-head in WWE 2K23, and of course on this Friday I'll be part of Burr's House of Games. But also, starting next week and continuing on, hopefully, not only will I be returning to Sly Cooper too, but Thursdays are going to become very special days for everyone. Think of it like a dyad within the Force, because Thursdays, my good friends, are going to be Star Wars evenings, and I'm going to be doing my Star Wars special series, in which I play as many Star Wars games as I can get my hands on. There might be several that I play in a single session. There won't be any... I'm not going to be finishing these games, but they are literally just going to be a case of I will give you like a showcase of them. They might be 15 minutes long. It might be a 15-minute long game. I might spend an entire stream on a game. Who knows? But I've already been getting prepped for this, and in preparation, I have been getting some games. So, for example, we go onto my PS5 home screen. We have Star Wars Demolition ready to go. The Super Star Wars game is being downloaded. I've got a ton of Star Wars games on my PC ready to go as well. We're going to be playing a variety of games. The episodes are going to be mostly themed as well. So, you know, FPS and all sorts of things. And that'll be every Friday going forward, and maybe even occasional Sundays. But if you want to stay up to date with that, be sure to follow. And yes, Shadow, eventually we will be doing a special Star Wars The Old Republic stream. So that's going to be fun and dandy. I thought, let's have two things go alongside. So you've got Saturday is Silly Voices evening. You've then got Thursday, which is Star Wars evening. Then the rest of the weekdays are for the game that we're playing at that time, which right now is going to be Sly Cooper 2. So yes, let's crack on with things. Star Wars Special Series has been one I've wanted to do for a while, because pretty much if a game has Star Wars on it, I own it, just because of the way I am. So it's been a long time coming, and I said that I would do that about a year ago for Game Blast. And of course, never get around to it, because getting all these games was, you know, it was a prep thing, because I've also gotten a lot of games I've never played before as well, that I might not even enjoy. That I'll be showcasing. I know that John Tron did his Starcade thing several years ago, which is a great show to watch, but I want to actually look at as many Star Wars games as possible. Okay, how do I get up here? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Jesus Christ, what's all with all the Wampers?
I need help, bud.
Useless. Come on. Here we go. Blocking.
Need an assist. PD, Sim here.
You are inefficient.
Okay, I know that I need to get up here. I just can't recall how on earth I did it. I need to get up on top of the plateau. I think there being something in here, maybe. I know it's just seeds, but I just want to get, you know, those seed pods up there. Because I'm not sure if they're tied to trophies right now. Yeah. My intent is to try and do to platinum this game, so. That looks like a perfect place to go. Yeah, just ignore. Okay, you're not going to ignore me. Alright. Well, now you're dead, mate.
Good, Neko. Yeah.
Seems like a bad idea. But history favors the bold. No, it doesn't. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yes, here we go. Wait, am I not even supposed to get up here? Because this isn't appearing on the map. Did I break it? Yes, leave the respawns are quick. Aha!
Bet these seeds would do well in the garden. Let's talk to Peely about it.
How do I get down from here? Wow, droids calling each other out there. you ever crash for me? Yeah, there was a crash live on stream, funny enough, one time. Although it didn't, you know, it was the once, you know, it wasn't exactly like a big moment. Yes, when I picked up the force thingy in the cave, yes. On Jedi, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Hello, drifting. Let's take a sip of my drink. Okay. There's so many flat seed pods around here. I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to ignore seed pods going forward. I'm just going to focus on crates and anything else that's not a seed pod. Unless I'm nearby, in which case I'll do the seed pods anyway. Because I need to hurry this along. I mean, I can stream tomorrow, but I'd like to have tomorrow off if possible. So, yeah. You're driving into a true crime rabbit hole. Thanks. No problem. Casual criminalist. I know all about that. Or is it something entirely different? Oh, so you're on top of there, are you? You definitely see. Oh, I might do that actually. Deactivate the simple markers. Yeah. There we go. That'll be very helpful in navigating. Spiral from there, as things tend to do.
Never did think what happened to the Jedi was fair. But then, this galaxy ain't ever been fair.
All Jedi must be crushed.
You ain't much one for conversation, huh? That's it!
Charging! System damage!
Steel guy. I'm airborne!
Hey, bud, Stim!
What?
Resist! That was one more! Oh, God! Damage taken!
Shit. That had to hurt. You're finished!
Up here!
You'll need more than... Holding a battle? Do better. Going mobile. Now I've got you. That'll heal.
Help, BD! Help me!
You can move. Stab. Hold it.
Didn't think so. Okay, so it's on the roof. How do I go? I think it's very easy to get on the roof. was a fail. I see. Boom. Oh, I'm not playing with guests. No, that was a nice thing to do for the Sunday. Sorry, the Friday. It was the Friday. I don't know what I'm talking about. But no, I don't want to do it every single time. But I might make it like a regular thing for like Fridays or something. Regardless, you can always expect me to kind of always invite a couple of guests every now and then. Especially a particular two, if you know who I'm referring to. Yeah. I was in a hurry. The voice in his head. Oh, that's what that is.
Move forward.
The chase just motivates me.
Focus on the enemy.
Help!
See? That's how it's done. I'm firing now. Watch it. Get after him.
Big bits of imagination. God, don't start that. I'll be thinking like, am I just reading a blank page that's filling in the gaps? We're gonna have to make a guy have an existential crisis drifting, and Shadow, who mentions that you're just the voices in my head. I think I've been down here before.
Easy, friend.
Definitely not.
Oh, nice. Good find, BD.
For Ravers! Burn. Burn with your new leader.
Ah, but that's what the voices would want me to think. That you're real.
going down.
Hi?
Observe, little ones. We have a visitor.
What's all this?
Shh. We mustn't wake them. They need their rest.
Rest for what?
For the ascension of the Masters, the ascension of the Deathless One.
Ravis. You're fixing droids for the Raiders.
I rouse the little ones from their slumber.
Nothing good can come of war. You don't want to sell these droids to Ravis.
I don't?
Your droids deserve a kinder master than Ravis.
Yes, the little ones deserve better. Come, little ones. Once my work is finished, we will find a new home. You, Mavis requested upgrades. I obliged. I need them no longer. Take them.
Okay. Thanks.
fun.
Maintain combat readiness. I am constantly ready for combat. Then remain in that state.
Someone shoot him! Don't get complacent. He'll be back. Detonator out. Firing on the target. Just fight me! I guess it's a chase now. I'll find you.
Get out of here, Scuzzer.
I have taken damage.
Got anything else? Damn you! Attack! Attack! Oh!
Get the enemy cluster.
Enemy enraged. Deflected. Deploying blaster. Attack complete. Damage taken.
We might have company. Yeah. All right, that's it for me. Sustaining casualties. Got company. Say so. I don't want to patrol anymore. I'm gonna chase you. Enemy intercepted. Time to shoot. That's amazing.
expectations.
Won't get away.
Won't move again.
You don't scare me.
Wow.
The Jedi is only human. He can bleed.
Jedi!
Intruder approaching.
Can't get through.
Bye guys, have fun with the Wampa. Bye. Oh yeah, BD's are absolutely just so stupid. I love it. Might be Shadow. I'd be surprised if you weren't. Surprised you not decided to spec into droid tech and start repairing up the damn things. Have your little minions, which you can do in the RPG. Oh, okay, really? Okay, that was my fault that time.
Spin, BD. Nice assist. Oh, nice.
Okay, Snacko. Wish I could let them out.
Get off me! Are you all right? He's dead. I gotta get out of here.
Hey, look at this.
Okay, so that's cleared the Riverwood Watch and the Genius Fisher. Fort's clear. There is this thing, the Devastated Settlement. Which we could go to next. And indeed, again, the fastest way is to go to the latest one. Interesting idea to use a deck of cards in like a building. However, it does give a lot of your players very good control over the situation, which can be a good thing and also a very bad thing. Your mileage may vary. Speaking of, there's an RPG which I'm running this coming Sunday. Which I'm gonna have to do some more prep for during the week. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Hello, Scuba. What are you doing here?
Lad, you're all right. Oh, what a burden off our wee shoulders.
Were you worried?
Well, I just had the most loathsome encounter with one of those battle droids. I wanted they might have found you too.
What happened?
The metal beast told me to present my tribute to the Bedlam leaders. Woe betide any lover who dares to steal a fish from Scuba's staff.
Did you get into a fight with a battle droid?
No, they took leave of me spot. Perhaps they were frightened by my crude gestures, eh?
I'm glad you're okay, Scuba.
Keep an eye out, Cal. There be strange folk in these waters.
I've already seen what on earth is here. It's one of those bloody droids. Given that information, I think it'll be easy for me to go over here and then get that unseen item and then come back. Bloody droids. Deck of many things is something you give to players who you don't necessarily like, because they are going to try and find a way around their problem every time using that deck. I really should utilize the artifacts in Star Wars more. There's some really interesting artifacts you can get in Star Wars, like gloves that give anyone the ability to use Force Push, things like that. I see, a little bugger. Up you go.
I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us.
Alley-oop. Was that explored? Nice. Okay. Pretty much picking the place clean as we speak. Right then. So we're going to clear all the map markers. And head over to here. Right there. I'm just here making... How about a friend? I'm very optimistic about clearing this today.
What I lack in experience, I make up for with dedication.
I'd almost be too tempted to kind of go to that stormtrooper and go, he doesn't like you.
A loss will not be my fault.
Oh no, it's the chickens.
Here we go.
Yeah, we go. Oh no.
You know your way around Kobo, don't you? Jump! Seeds. What do you think, BD? Bring him back to the garden?
How am I gonna get across there? Way too large a gap to jump. There's no gliding boat that I know of in the general vicinity. This is one up here. Well done. Oh, I'll do the servocopter thing. Yeah. Do you know what? I actually would not be angry if they introduced that as a glide ability. I honestly would not. That's actually a great idea. How to utilize that. Steal like an Inquisitor's lightsaber in Game 3 and retrofit it for your own double-bladed. That'd be quite cool, actually. I'd be down for that. I know people really don't like that saber, but yeah, it's a thing. Plus, it'd give you a glide that you can use anywhere, unlike these ones where you're restricted to only locations that are on the map. See, that is perfectly positioned for that purpose almost. Unless it's up here. It could be that one. Do you know what? Let's go and take a look. Could be the one right at the top of that system over there. But we need to now carefully make our way down. Ooh, that's a good question. What would I like to see for a third game and in storyline and... I think it's pretty much just certain that Cal is rushing up against the dark side. Now, I know I have already seen discussions about this online that people think, oh, we don't want to see him tangle with the dark side. It's too cliche. Every Force user tangles with the dark side. To which my response is, exactly. That's so we have him tangle with the dark side. You know, he has got a clear reason to be doing that. So I think, storyline-wise, that's what we should see. It's him coming back from that initial tangle with it.
Maybe we should take up prospecting, huh, BD?
Hello.
Come on, you blasted beast! Move!
Having trouble with your Neko?
Wouldn't even call it mine at this point. Beast does what it wants, which is the exact opposite of what I tell him.
Let me see if I can talk him round. Come on, Neko. Stay safe, you hear?
Well, strike my stars. I guess miracles do happen.
Call it luck.
Whatever it is, Beast's taking a shine to you. May as well make the most of that. Take him. Better than him staying here and arguing with me forever.
It's kind of you. Thanks.
Ability-wise, the glide idea that you just kind of inspired me to kind of present, because of the whole thing, I'm actually thinking that actually is a really good idea. Definitely a late game ability. The problem is, I think the game already has a lot of buttons that are being utilized. I think it's going to be very hard to somehow, without having like a menu system, because that's the thing is, right now, the Force is all allocated to pretty much only a couple of buttons. So, you know, you've got left trigger for pull, right trigger for push. I think that works. And then you've got R1 as force, as a generic kind of force button. I think what could probably be good is having like hold R1 to like select a force ability and then press R1 to do it. So you've got like push and pull always at your disposal, but you have then like a or like down the corner there, but you can then change the force powers by pressing the direction buttons. That's what I would do as well. Water treatment works. Ah, a tiny new area to play around in. And I can't escape either because I've just gone down here. Okay, well, might as well. Go the way we came. I'd also like to see... I think we've kind of gotten all the lightsaber... force powers, like, yeah, like you equip stances. I personally would like to see them introduce kind of like, you know, force lightning into things. Again, some more kind of questionable abilities, force abilities. I'd also like to expand. Like, I'm actually someone who really dislikes the fact that I can't take all the stances with me. I get that it's a balancing factor, but what I would like them to do in New Game Plus for this game and also for the next game is allow you to switch in stance at will. So it's like you can play the main game, play it with balance with like 2 or 3 stances if that's what you decide to go for. But in New Game Plus, you can just switch on the fly. Oh yeah, a curved tilt for the lightsaber would be interesting. You know, trying to factor how that weighs into things. Yeah, like a duelist style lightsaber, where it's still single, but it's more about dueling. Yeah, different styles for the multiple different styles of saber would be quite interesting. So say each lightsaber form gets now a secondary kind of style. That'd be interesting. Kind of a bit like how Blaster is kind of an extension of the first one, of the single saber.
Find something, buddy?
Got some cowboys in here. Excuse me, sir. Inspection is not over. Please save your complaints to the end of the inspection.
Stay where you are. Just what are you trying to pull? We got laws around here.
Oh, crick this, run!
I especially could see them having more like specialized lightsaber designs that give you a unique style. Like the idea of you can have a curved hilt, but it stops you from having like different styles of lightsaber, like the double bladed, but it gives you access to like the curved dueling style. Or like the idea with the Inquisitor sabers. The idea is you can get an Inquisitor saber and it gives you more versatility with your double, but you can't then split it. So you can't have like the dual saber. Things like that. Being here.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Another droid bites the dust. The Force Shield. Now that's an ability I'd like to see. The Force Shield, yeah. You know how the slow is kind of like that big superpower force move you can do? Maybe they introduce an idea that you can now change which of those you've got available to yourself. So it's like, okay, you want to unlock Seer's Force Shield, you could have that instead of the slow. I know someone will be like, well, why can't you just have slow access all the time? Gamification? It's my excuse, you know.
Great find.
Okay, the corroded silo.
A Jedi? Well, I thought I'd seen everything. And you are? Barely felt it. Clever.
That's so dumb. Yeah, Jara Topalco had a signature force ability that he remembers. That's how he rolls back to. That'd be fascinating, actually. Plus, we then learn more about Jaro Tapal. Oh, Shadow. Silo is 100% explored. Awesome. As is the water treatment works. Southern Grotto. Tunnels. Oh, hello. The Moldy Depths. Moldy. Clarity. Well, let's check some of the general clarity. Okay. Where does this come from? Oh, that's there. Right. I want Cal to meet Reaver, honestly. You know, given the timeline, that could work.
Gotcha! I can keep going. Going up. You're a waste of time. What's this? Nice try.
It will take more than that.
Droid, you okay, buddy? Yeah, she's from the Kenobi show. The Kenobi show. Like it's some kind of like daytime TV show. The Kenobi show. That's when Kenobi had a mullet and looked damn fine with it.
Give me a stim. Let me see. Thanks, BD. It's sealed.
What's the bet our way forward? Oh, Jesse would hate this. Right there, people, using light to guide the player. It's an old game design staple. So Kenobi, the show, takes place exactly the same year as this game does. It's within the same literal year within the timeline.
Good job.
cuds. Oi!
Now it's real. You won't stop me. Stop toying with me. You lack confidence.
Help me.
Scared? Well, you can do it now. Your death is imminent.
Yeah. 10 years, yeah. Luke's age, you mean? Yeah, he's about 10 years. I think he's 8 years old in the show. So that would make him pretty much 10 years old. I think we've had it confirmed that Kenobi is 10 years prior to New Hope. Oh, 2 crates here, really? Yeah, so the fall of the Republic was 18 years before the Battle of Yavin. That's when Sidious came to power as Palpatine. So going by that, then I think the original Fallen Order takes place 3 years later, so in 15 years before the Battle of Yavin. And then this one takes place 5 years after that, placing it 10 years prior to the Battle of Yavin, and also to the same time as Kenobi does.
It's nice here, huh? I often come up for the view.
I see why. It's beautiful.
Just watch your step.
Yeah, no kidding. Just gonna quickly check. I think. Oh no, my imagination. I thought the
Twitch chat like on my iPad had built like, hey, I'm gonna stop working now. But no, just it's fine. Where am I going? Going through here.
You've gotten yourself into a real mess, haven't you, Turgle? Always on the run, scraping by for credits. Everyone hates me. Doesn't matter where I go. I'm always alone.
Oh. We love you, Turgle. God blimey, does the internet love you. Although we'll say mood. Quite well done, actually. I think Nova Garon is 100% done. Coruscant 100% done. Jeddah is 98.81% because the rumor, I think, was on there. And the Shatter Moon is 96.8% done. So, you know, we're making progress. What I think I'm going to do now, though, is outrightly say, right, enough with the collectibles. Let's actually get some... let's get some bounties done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the next point, next save point, near the nearest save point, which on my calculations would be this way. And I'm going to walk over to where I can face the bounties. Because that's kind of what I need to do. I need to finish off the rumors and then the storyline. I think that's going to take my priority going forward. Now.
Not one reach us here.
He cannot escape us. He will not. Your determination is admirable. We are sure to succeed. I will catch the Jedi. Their kind will be extinct. This one's mine.
Not many. We're talking literally a couple. Probably 2 or 3. Right. So the rumors are here. So if I travel to this point, it should be fine. Richard Bond. That's the Maya Terror. And that's help Zig. Okay, so where are the bounties? Ugh. So MASH is somewhere on the Shattered Moon. And Yohong, I think, is on Jeddah. Okay, so we're in fact completely the wrong place. That's fine. Off to the Mantis we go. Off to the Mantis we go. I'll do these rumors later because these seem like quite good rumors to do. What a maroon! I'm heading towards the storyline, aren't I? That's fine. It's just a quick hop, skip, and a jump over to the Mantis. At least thanks to PS5, loading is quite quick. So 2 or 3. There's like 2 smaller ones and one big one, I think. I've already got all the blaster parts from Cash. I'm just missing a couple of the hats and the other bullets, whatever it would be.
Where should we go, buddy?
To Jeddah first, because we've done Jeddah.
Heading to Jeddah.
It is good that she was able to save some of it.
What's that?
Seer, her work, the archive.
Oh, right, yeah. She was always brave. And stubborn. One heck of a lady.
I agree.
This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
Jeddah. Also, designers, I'm terribly sorry, but I can never unsee it, but the Mantis does not fit in this hangar bay. It does, but if you actually look... Actually, no, I'm not going to point it out to the audience because that will just destroy the illusion. You saw it as well? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who is kind of like, ooh, that's interesting. Hello, Shadow. My friend is back. My friend. God, the place looks so depressing or destroyed. Off to deal with another bounty. I'll go from here. It's the quickest way. I'll go back there. I did see the other Easter egg in the first game. Did you find? And I found the Wampa one as well on this one. Also, while I'm here, I'm actually going to customize Cal quickly. Also, I didn't notice it before until later on. Merrin's trinket is dangling from the holster.
Let's ride.
Spindly Johnny time. Oh dear me.
Good job.
Calling them that every time you laugh, you know. I'm aware, and I am not. I'm not stopping you.
Troopers will face down any threat. No nonsense.
Guard up.
I've got
Oh.
Have confirmed. Get him.
Flashbangs, like, that's not good.
Solid contact.
Help, please! Buddy, help! Throw it! Toss me one, BD!
Oh, you're in trouble.
It's done. Let's get this to Cage.
Is that 98%? So
Look at me. I was looking for the Jedi. He's mine. Don't get in my way.
I'm quite curious, like, what place have I not 100% explored? Ah, explains it. This area. I completely forgot. There's the entirety of this area that I've yet to gonna get all this stuff from. But again, I'm gonna come back to that in my own time. I think. You killed Santa Fridge. I'm a bastard. I know. Killed Santa Fridge. Esther. The area has like, don't move. This vision is based on movement. By the time I head back to here,
Target practice last night. You were a disgrace. Hey, my helmet was fogged up last night on account of the fog. You are such a poor excuse for a soldier.
you did get the scroll. I had to glitch. Glitch what? Oh, thank you. I'm not dealing with that. 3.
You got it.
One collision cluster. Oh, is it the one? Is it the one? Is it the one on here? If so, you're supposed to use the creature from here to glide across there.
need...
What is the singular missable achievement in this game? Because maybe I have missed it.
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
There it is.
Wonder where we should go next.
Oh yes, I did indeed get that one. Oh sorry, I did indeed miss that one. That's fine. I can get that in New Game Plus.
Sweat. I didn't know Eno Cordova that well, but I'll miss him all the same. Seemed like a nice guy.
He was very wise. But I will remember his kindness most of all.
I feel bad for BD. All that time apart, now Cordova's gone.
It's all right, buddy.
Who's my cat?
Grab some seat, Cal.
I love the idea of the droids making the thief sound effect from. I'm surprised they don't like have someone roboticize it and actually have that in there. Oh, that would be so funny. Okay, down we go. Yep. I saw someone saying, I think their comment was, I'm 10 minutes in, and I can tell I'm gonna get ready to get on with Bode, and then them replying several days later is a gif of someone knocking a vase over. There's a crate around here somewhere. After where the banner appears, of course. Which is here somewhere. Hi.
Let's get to work. Come on, Jedi. Bravo time. That won't kill me.
Ash.
Better watch. You're slippery.
Little help. I need
Someone take a shot!
Quick, help!
It's nothing. Oh, that's it.
Holopuck, let's get this to Cage.
Uh-huh. Just avoid that entirely. Shadow unfortunately got a little bit spoiled in Fallen Order. Through no fault of. Alright. Is it about him? Hush tones. Okay, so I've done the Bounty Hunter stuff here. So I'm gonna, again, I've decided I'm gonna revert to doing collectibles in my own time because I just don't have time to do them all on stream. And I can just invest a lot of time in my private time doing them. But I am gonna 100% this because I do love this game. However, I am going to complete the game on stream first. To do that, I need to complete the rumors and the actual game itself. So we're doing the last rumors today, and also then doing the last bit of the game. So I imagine once we get to Kobo, there's not a lot. Tralar, there's not much there.
So next, maybe...
Kobo.
Kobo? Good. I've been meaning to check up on Monk.
I will say, I do love the transition in these games where you can see the ship take off, go through the atmosphere, then into hyperspace, and so on and so forth. It really grounds you in being part of the universe. Or in this case, where you're just traveling to the nearby moon, you are flying in real space, or in hyperspace.
Buckle in, Cal. Time to land.
Battles for him, but a wrinkly prune master that just... I never described him as like wrinkly. He was like pretty good. Strahd's supposed to be pretty good looking. It's supposed to be being a key word. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Do I indeed? Oliver Palmer's getting a facelift. Yeah.
These look interesting.
I should keep this for myself.
Sunshot.
Can't go wrong with this.
Really? Okay. We've forced Sork Tormo and the Hexian Brew to their final fight.
Good. It's time to finish this.
Sork sent his very own arena champion, Joe the Cannibal, to the Lucre Hulk with a gang of nasties as backup.
The Lucre Hulk? Have the Bedlam Raiders been cleared out?
Actually, this is the fun part. Sork's champion has cut a deal with what's left of the Raiders.
They're working together? That's not good.
All to bag you. Let's see what you're really made of, eh?
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
I also love Cage's character as well. I love the just the unabashedly Australian accent. Because I always like, English or British is Coruscanti, American is Corellian, or general human, and you've got like different species. Like French is considered to be part of the accent that Twi'lek speak with. So I absolutely adore that we're going with the idea that Nautilans have an Australian accent, which I think is actually a bit better than the Jamaican accent they gave.
Where to next?
What's his name? Oh, Kit Fisto. Not that I don't love Kit Fisto. I adore Kit Fisto. I think it's just a bit like Well, not like overtly Jamaican, but it is definitely like, oh, don't I see. I mean, I don't know actually. It might be actually South Africa. Now I think about it, it might be more. More. Not New Zealand. What's that? That province of. There's a province of Africa where it's English speaking, but the accent sounds very close to Australian. Guy from How to Be a Great Game Master, a Great Game Master, he has that accent. That's where he's from. I can't remember where it is from though. I just think that the idea of like the Jamaican is too easy with like the long tendrils for dreadlocks. But now that I think about it, maybe I'm misinterpreting the accent, which could be the case. I actually think it works better because now Kaj sounds Australian, which is actually, if it's supposed to be a variation of that, then that makes more sense. So. Okay, so while I'm here, let's go and talk to Zig, because we might as well.
Great to see you.
Please. That databank contains all my designs, not to mention my reference databank. Without it, I'll be starting all over from scratch. I mean, even more than I already am.
Yeah, of course. That's the thing. Oh, my game crashed when we reached the bounty. Nice to know. I will take note of that. I'm just going to quickly go and do these, because while they're collectibles, I think it's also in aid of this quest.
Sounds amazing. All those machines.
Alley up. Take lots of room to get collectibles. Get Drax plus maximize turn-in. Yeah, I know.
Is it?
Let's get out of here!
Oh. Abominable boggling? Look at you. Okay, there's two of you. That doesn't fill me with confidence.
You want to protect me. Right here, bud.
Really?
You never have enough of these.
I didn't realize there were more stim packs to get. Just Mechanicus beat on his little head. He good boy deserves it. He is a good boy who deserves it. Missed my chance. Okay.
What secrets do you hold?
Ravis, that's really creepy, you know. Okay. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. You know what, I think I might have skipped a portion. I'm just that damn good of a pilot. This Sherlock caster gets me every time.
Thanks for the ride. Looks like a data pad to me. Or what's left of one. Come on, let's go break the news.
No, Kobo.
Fascinating. A local. You must tell me all about it.
Bad news, Winnie. Data pad was busted beyond repair.
Oh, my designs. They're lost forever.
Sorry, Winnie. I'll try to scrounge something up for you back at the outpost.
Thank you again.
Don't mention it.
Max capacity. Favorite lesbians. So you say that and my mind immediately goes to drifting going down lesbians, Harold. God, they sink. If that's one does exciting enough.
Focus.
Right then, I'm guessing I have to get all the way through this base, yeah. And I'm guessing I can't just fast travel into the base. So I think like the other temple, it probably is a case of... Yep, that's exactly as I thought. Cool. Oh, before I do this, I better spend those points before I lose them. Because otherwise I'm going to get my arse handed to me on the way through this thing. Okay. Because of where I'm going, I'm actually going to ditch the blaster and switch to double bladed as well, to give me kind of a bit of crowd control. He's not given in. He has definitely touched the dark side. He's not given in yet. That's why I think the next game should really deal with it. don't like
I'm
it.
gonna take you out. Well, alright. Got it! Hey, it wasn't me.
Scratch.
Cage wasn't kidding about the Raiders working with the Haxian brood. Not liking that combo.
Oh, that's not good. Let's even the odds a little bit.
Another.
I said let's even the odds a little bit.
Can't take the pain. You're quick, aren't you?
Go, BD. Do your thing. As quick as possible,
BD.
please.
I want this.
Really?
Right here, buddy.
Cool, that deals with that. For now. There we go.
BD. Help BD.
Get in on me. Come on, get me.
Slip down.
Putting up a like the bank is all mine. Hey, you're a dangerous one.
All right. That's right.
Out of the way. Fancy move. I've had worse.
Zork and his gang could use some more wholesome hobbies. I've fought the Raiders and Brood before. What makes you think this will end any differently?
Because this time it's personal. You've beaten them before, and they're hungry for revenge, Jedi.
Failure is the greatest teacher. But it sounds like you've learned the wrong lesson.
We've got company. Damage detected.
Hey, buddy.
Stand and fight!
us a chance at revenge, even if it means taking orders from the Brood. Or the bounty on my head is too good to resist.
Oh, I saw something there for a second.
You know, this isn't our first encounter.
Must not have left much of an impression.
Ordo Eris. Survive long enough, and I'll take you down memory lane.
When will these people learn to let a grudge go?
Nothing here, you dolt.
Ah, they blocked this brute. So. What's my favorite, least favorite stance in the game? I think it's very hard. I like the blaster stance, I like versatility, but I've been given no reason to use the single saber. I don't think there's a bad stance though. But my least favorite one is the single. As you can tell, I put the least points in it and used it the least out of all the stances in the game so far. So that's what I would say. Okay, so we can't go this way. So we'll go that way. And there's no lift here to utilize. So down here. I actually found the cross guard quite useful. Once it's upgraded, it can be very, very powerful.
I'll get you. You try. Don't mess this up. Is that allowed? You're losing units. Never stop the brood. Fighting is fun.
This is the former champion of Sork Tormo's arena. I'm not impressed.
Not my goal. So the Brood can't let go of the past, huh?
We never heard them know. Besides, your little stunt at the arena left more than just a pile of bodies and bruised egos. You left a whole pile of juicy, cybernetic bits in your wake.
Weird.
Juicy? Ma'am, if you have, so, I don't want to judge, but, sounds like you've got an interest which is, very interesting. You surprised, surprised I beat them? Oh. Shadow, by this time, Shadows learn never to underestimate me.
Not today, friend. Barely felt it. Move in on him! Jedi, you! Wait!
Got it! Another.
We're using full speed. Worth every credit. Keep moving!
Jedi!
Not bad! You'll feel this! Recharging!
Congratulations! You've qualified for the final round.
It's not a contest.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. This is the Haxian brood's best. For whatever that's worth. But she didn't come alone. And I don't remember any rules on Ordo Eris. Things might get messy.
Enemy in sight. A laser sword. Come here. I won't die yet. Watch the weakling run. I shall avenge all my fallen brethren for the Bedlam Raiders!
Right here, BD.
Our victory cannot be stopped.
Fine. I challenge your warrior of my might.
Systems damaged. Not yet. Take that. Put them in the ground. Yes. No power. Die. Feel our strength. Glory will be ours.
Is that all you got? Help me.
Stop running! Still standing, eh? Too much for you! Get up here! No, you're in trouble. You afraid? You're hurt now!
BD!
Get up! Can't feel it! He's quick, huh? I'm taking you down!
Hope that's the last of the Haxian brood we'll see. Let's get back to Cage and be done with this whole bounty hunting business.
There we go. Since I'm here, I might as well pick up that crate that's nearby. voiced by Joe Brand. That'd be funny. Okay, so where's... There's the nearest save point. Let's get ourselves to that save point and get out of here. Oh. Wrong way. Ah. Okay. Well, they help you detect like I know when he wants to scan something because he does the because he does a certain beep, beep, beep. So it's quite nice that they make you familiar with that over time. Best droid, I mean, that would fit, but also it means buddy. BD, buddy. Alright, Catch.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Can't hurt to take a look, right?
Okay, so he wants us to meet us somewhere. You know, because, yeah. You know, it's probably alright. It's probably nothing. You know, it's... At the Delph State Summit? Yeah, sure, yeah. Just fast travel over there and, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. So I got a theory. I've got a theory. I'm a bounty hunter. She's a bounty hunter, right? And I'm
only the Force.
The biggest bounty there is. I think she's been eliminating the competition. That's what I think. I've been keeping it myself for all this time. That's what I think. I think she's been eliminating the competition, so that it's like, oh, now there's no competition, and I've got the bounties on those. I might as well just, yeah. I'm sure this is going to go fine. It's going to be fine. We're going to have a good old time. No one's going to betray anyone.
Thanks for the assist.
Whoa. Oh, thank you. Be gone, tumbleweed. Yes, exactly my feelings right now. Oh, there she is. This is where we met Cadge, actually, funny enough. Remember?
How's it going, Gage?
Cal, better, now that you've taken down every hired gun that Sork Thomas sent after you.
Yeah. Be good not to worry about bounty hunters for a while.
Yeah, about that. Oh, that's a good trick. I was just a bit off.
No. It wasn't. What is this cage? How much did Sork offer you?
Not enough. But then, every hunter we took down drove your value up. Now you're worth my time.
You're how they tracked us down in the first place.
Now you're getting it, bud. I've been known to hunt a bounty myself from time to time. Still, that was a big pool of contenders to carve through. I think you're the real deal, Jedi.
Want to find out just how real? Not too late to put this behind us, Cage.
No chance. A girl's got debts. And I've been waiting a long time for this payday, Cal. Long time. But most of all, I can't stand all this damn peace and quiet! Roger!
Alright, so actual boss fight against Cage. Here we go.
Chris? Time to collect. Fight! Tag ya. Just a hit. Sit still.
Toss this.
Better start begging. Here's your party trick. Again. Rock. Pro move for ya. Kiss me. Ooh, ouch. Ain't nothing. Really? Run.
Another sim.
Nuh-uh.
Need an assist.
Not bad. Same worse. Come on! This is what I live for!
And it's what you'll die for. Last chance, Cage. Walk away.
That's not how I play. Boba! Boba! Looking slick, buddy.
Cage, it's been a while.
You two know each other?
We go way back. How about we bringing this Jedi together? Split the bounty right down the middle.
I'm not here for the Jedi.
No, it feels good not to be the target for once.
You have no idea how valuable this woman is.
Well, when you put it that way... Listen up! There's two kinds of people in this galaxy. Those with live thermal detonators, and those without. I trust you boys can do the math. Time's up! Cal! You're not just gonna let him take me away, right?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Very well. See you around, Jedi.
Well, there we go.
Hey, not bad.
Of course I'm going to take the opportunity to do so.
Keep moving, Jedi.
And turn my back on another bounty hunter?
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
In case it hasn't clicked, Cal, this guy's not exactly a fan of Jedi.
That would be an understatement.
Which begs the question, why team up with one?
We had a common enemy, Cage. You.
Make no mistake, we are not allies. I know Jedi. I know what you are capable of. And I do not pity your fate.
Well, that was a thing that certainly happened. I'm just gonna skedaddle. Don't mind. Nice hanging out with you, Cage. Just doing business with you. That kind of makes me hope that if bounties do return for the sequel, that Cage comes back. I am very glad that they didn't have us have a boss fight with Boba. In the same way that they didn't have us have a boss fight as Cal as Vader properly, because you can't win that. I think if the problem with games is that there's quite a I tend to find in Star Wars games, they tend to like to have you go against Boba Fett. Boba Fett's been a boss in quite a few Star Wars games. The problem with that is that it kind of diminishes the badassery of Boba Fett, in a way. So it's kind of nice how it's like, again, force of nature. He just shows up, and he just takes Cage and just doesn't deal with you. That's it. I also like how they handle Vader in this. Vader was, they showed.
Grab a spot at the bar.
They showed that Seer was a very tough opponent. Anyway, I'm gonna get the last blaster shot upgrade.
Can't go wrong with this.
There we go. That's all of Cage's upgrades. I would like that, although there's kind of a part of me that wants him and Cage to kind of team up in the same way that bounty hunters are kind of always switching sides. I kind of would like that as a kind of a thing that would occur.
hell you doing?
What? I took down the Mogu. It wasn't easy.
Well, with the Mogu, it never is. They're relentless, even on the brink of death. Some beasts can be companions for ranch work. A Mogu definitely is not. Good doings, Cal. You're a heck of a hunter. That giant piazza you sweet talk reminds me of a time when I was out on a mountain hike with my older brother. We came across a Tibity. Ever seen one?
Yeah, those are enormous.
No kidding. Beautiful specimen. Was gonna leave well enough alone. Then, all of a sudden, the Tibity snatches my brother and takes flight. I scramble up a cliffside. Didn't want to hurt the Tibity, mind you, but I had to save my brother. Threw my spear, pierced the beast straight through.
That must have been quite the throw. How'd you manage it?
And what choice did I have? Brother fell, got a few scrapes. He was lucky. Wish I could have talked that Tibity down. But there are some fights you just can't avoid. Talk soon.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
So we're going to check in with the newcomers here, which are upstairs.
Busy.
And then we're going to go and do the final mission. We're going to finish this time. Then in the spare time I'm going to do the whole 100% completion thing.
Let's chat later.
Good to see you made it back. How's Pyloon's treating you?
It's adorably derelict and entirely unique. If this cantina were on Coruscant, you could quadruple the prices and still have lines out the door.
Any luck with the data pad?
That's Doma. She's working on it.
Thanks again for your help, Cal.
Don't mention it.
I believe that's all the rumors. Yeah, there's no more rumors so far. I mean, I don't know if I've missed any, but I'm pretty thorough, I imagine, throughout the game. So, it's time. Insert Rafiki meme here. And to do this, I'm gonna make sure I'm dressed how I want Cal to be dressed. So let's do this. I actually one thing which I really love in games is a primary location. Oh, hello, Scuba. Let's say hi to Scuba. It's never a bad thing.
Lad.
Hi.
Come, lad. You've got the long stare in your eyes. What's next for you? Where does the wind take you?
I'm going to a place that's safe from the Empire.
As safe as good, lad. But not too safe, mind you. No fisher ever made a living without a family to feed, they say. But I'm happy for you. It's not a simple business for a wind-tossed soul to drop their anchor.
No, it isn't.
Just don't forget to come fishing with old Scuba sometimes, eh?
Best character in the entire game, in my opinion. A character I'd love to return. But as I was saying, I really like it in games where they give you a home location, and part of the fun of that location is to see it grow and flourish. Like, I really love... People rag on Assassin's Creed 3. I actually really like Assassin's Creed 3 because of the homestead. The way you get to see the homestead grow, and people who you meet on the way arrive. Same thing for the saloon. I wish that it was a bit more like the town expanded almost. I'd love to kind of see that as a mechanic. But that is the one I always point to, is Assassin's Creed 3, the town. I'm trying to think of other examples, but I'm blanking. But there are other examples, I'm pretty sure. Please rest and get your stim packs back. Yes, of course.
Let's move. Herd troopers. What are they doing here?
You want to escape? Stand still. For the Empire! Your life is forfeit. I will make you earn. You are quick enough. He's down there. Yep. Just get him. Gonna need a second. Fight me, traitor. Don't let him intimidate you. Trust the enemy. He's dangerous. A weak blow. You'll soon slip up. Stand and fight. Training pays off. Well, not falter. Hold on. Much for you. You and me, traitor.
Warning, enemy approaching.
I'm so glad I went for the double.
Get back here. I have taken him.
Giant strike confirmed.
Help, BD.
Contact made.
Help me, BD.
Told him we were coming.
No maybes about it, Cal. I think it was a... Yes, he certainly did tell them that we were coming.
Impressive. So, this is your kingdom.
I work with many talented scientists.
None as talented as you, Centauri.
And yet we've reached an impasse. Perhaps he will bring me some much-needed luck.
I did not receive a Yoshi Nico. I didn't realize that was the thing.
All the arrays are online. Now we just have to activate them. Kree must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. You gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. See, you made it.
Grease informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
It's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master.
I love Z in general, not just Z's design, but just in general. There we go. Front bow on Tanalor.
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalor.
I didn't think Z would fight Cal. Z just seems to be very straight up and honest. I don't see there'd be a reason for Z to fight Cal. We can't not have those conversations. Game, you taunt me. Also on here, I see there's any new music from Doma.
I'm grateful you were here. Satisfying, isn't it?
What is?
Protecting this town. What with me keeping people fed, you keeping people alive.
You'd need 3 bodyguards to keep Turgle safe.
Ain't that the truth? It's a lot to take on, but in exchange, we gain something mighty valuable, don't we? A sense of purpose. Makes all this feel meaningful.
Yeah, guess it does.
Oh, what a helpful droid. Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye.
Looks good to me.
Who mourns for
I
terrorists?
knew you'd pick that up.
Seems like every time you're set to kick the grav ball, they pull it away. I'm chock full of regrets. The last time I saw Seer, all I can do now is hope that somewhere out there she forgives me.
I'm sure she does. No regrets, Grease. I gotta keep moving.
Hey, that goes for both of us, kid. I'll be here, Cal.
Just like that. Far as I can tell. Didn't even have time to radio me.
Criff. That is just... Oh, Criff.
What's going on?
Cal, did you hear? That fool Grok got done in by an Imperial patrol.
Brock's dead?
Even told the old bastard to be careful when he left.
You sent him alone?
I thought he could handle it. He was just nabbing a fuel injector. At least the fuel injector didn't take a single hit. That geezer sure didn't know his way around a payload.
Guess you and Grok weren't so close, huh?
No, this is what the old man would have wanted. Call it my bereavement tax. How you doing?
Cal, I've seen so many stormtroopers in the valley lately. I fear the Empire is taking control of Kobo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not long ago, I would have argued the Republic was just as flawed as the Empire in its own way. But the Empire is not the Republic. And they are not just a nuisance. They're tyrants and murderers. I'm starting to think we did not win the Clone Wars.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too. Hey,
That bioma's no longer a threat.
Well done. Can't say I'm surprised. You and Beatty are tough customers. Biomas like that one you took out are trouble. They'll turn a room into a patio if you're not careful.
I believe it.
Reminds me of a pest I tangled a few years back. Nothing could get through its skin neither. Here's the kicker, though. This creature had tentacles, too. Whew, don't remember the name of it, but it was mean.
Not Prune Face. That's a different character
I wasn't having
entirely.
all kinds of trouble until I remembered something my
Prune
mama used
face,
to say. If your weapon can't fell a beast, make the beast your weapon. So, I drop my spear, grab one of the beast's tentacles, and coil it around his throat until it was over.
Smart.
That's what your enemies do, ain't it? Turn your strengths into liabilities. Later, BD.
Hi, Cal.
Do you really see visions?
Not in the way you assume. I observe the world around me, and the voice within my mind speaks. Everyone at this outpost has a unique energy. Take Doma, for example. Strong, like a boulder. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Kobo. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. I must be alone now.
So Coruscant turned out to be a creative dead end, huh?
Exactly. Life's too big to waste on something that isn't working out. You understand?
Yeah, I gotcha. So you took off?
Mm-hmm. Abandoned my label, my penthouse, the promise of fame, all of it.
Where'd you go?
Left my agents a note and hopped on the next transport to Kuat.
An industrial world. Just like your homeworld, right?
Yep. New and familiar, all at the same time. If you hear any more great tunes on your travels, load them up in here.
Another time.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal.
Till next time, pal.
Of course I am. Nobody knew the market like him. Where the hell am I gonna find a buyer for this fuel injector? Ross would know.
That is what you're upset about? What's wrong with you?
Oh, looks like the book found its spine.
You lost a friend, Dana. You do not have to just dust that off.
Go stick that crap in the jukebox, will ya? I mean, seriously. You're gonna let this bleed me.
Okay. Sorry then.
Yeah. Leave it to the professor to treat a blaster wound with therapy.
Heritage ran out of here in a hurry. Have anything to do with those lights in the sky?
Z's helping us out. Monk, we're about to take off. Don't know when we'll be back. If we'll be back.
That sort of trip. I see. Well, you've got no open tabs, so I suppose all that's left to say is good luck. And come to Pyloon Saloon. And we hope to see you soon.
Catchy song. Maybe you missed your calling.
Never too late to try something new.
Monk, the best character in this game. Thanks for the advice, pal. I just kind of want to proceed with this, then get on with it, you know? One last round.
Cal, buddy. You ain't been here long, have you?
No, not long.
Oh, me? I've been on Kobo for most of my life. Came all alone when I was a little sprout. Age of 12, if you can believe it.
Really? All by yourself?
That's right. Heard there was fortune to be had, as long as you ain't a lazy bones. And I jolly well ain't. Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
Lad! I've been admiring all the fish we've added to my tank. And it reminded me of something I've been meaning to get off my chest.
What's that?
Well, I'm no creature of comfort, but I've got to tell you, I've taken a wee shine to your yacht.
The Mantis?
Aye. You know why I like her?
Is it because she reminds you of
It's because she reminds me of a fish. Stunner of a trunk, hull smooth as a Franta's blubber, with a fin and all. Alas, it's no as agile as a real fish, though.
I don't think Grease would enjoy taking the Mantis underwater either.
I know.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it. Droid, try not to get Kel in too much trouble.
Gal, just in time.
What's happening?
Zeke here thinks we should leave Gobo, but I'm not so sure.
You were right. It's not safe here anymore. What if the Empire attacks?
I don't intend to live my life based on the whims of our capricious Empire.
What do you think, Cal?
I can't tell you whether it's safer to stay or go. You're better off if you stick together.
Yes, I think so too.
Great to see you.
We'll let you know if we decide to leave.
You know, Teach, if you're in the market for a job, I could use a brain box like you in my outfit. Unbelievable. Figured. Some people just don't have the ear for higher purpose.
What was the higher purpose behind Brock's death?
He died because he died. Happens to the best.
Wouldn't you rather your death meant something?
You want to trade your life for some gilded ideal? I can't stop you. But Brock went out like a champ.
Right then. Let's do this. To the Mantis.
Which planet next?
Here we go.
Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the Abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. Coming too fast?
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Now.
You did it, you three-armed son of a Gundar!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Huh. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
Wow.
So, this is it. Tanalore. You and Mara be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
Don't you got stuff to do?
Look at this place.
So this is Tanalor.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dagon and Centauri Creed planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
Great job, camera. What is that?
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed. Well, say something.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Right. Looking Neil Hell escape pod or a small missile or something.
keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
That's the Z95.
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
It's a gorgeous fountain.
Do you hear that?
Kata.
Hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near. Looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me?
BD1. Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please.
I will decide what's best for my family.
You won't yield! Yield!
You should have stayed out of this.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Throw it. It's over!
Help me, BD.
You can't beat me, Cal. Pathetic. Just give in! Like me!
Help me, here.
Put this on your daughter.
Claude, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kada. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years, I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together, we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
through the darkness.
Well, that was certainly something. I also disagree, slightly. It's a very the Force theme that was playing there sounded even more melancholy than the one at the end of Return of the Jedi with the funeral pyre, because I feel like for that one, there's a sense of like, yes, Vader's dead, it's sad, but there's optimism for the future. This one definitely felt like there's trials to come for Cal Kestis, and like I say, he's scared of losing himself to the dark side. I think that is why I think the game should deal with that. And I know people think, is it tropey for every Force user to face the dark side? I think it should be a case that, it's a common thing that, Force users struggle against that. And that it's not simply that face it, it's just that some people face it easier, some people have an easier time with it, some people just don't. That's why I think it could be very interesting, because Anakin's fall was very slow and mediocre and he struggled, but I think it's very different I think we're seeing it in a very different form from Cal. The thing is, Anakin was tempted by power that he couldn't attain and losing others. Cal, although he's afraid of losing others, he is aware of the darkness and is afraid of that specifically. I think that's the interesting thing, is that unlike Anakin, who was kind of not aware that he was falling down, the dark side path, I think Cal is very aware that he is dicing with death at this point, and that I think is very interesting as aspect. Also, Bert, to answer, I didn't want to reply during the scene because I didn't want to undermine it. Take 10 conflict. Bo, at that point, although he was unarmed, he had not surrendered. He had made it quite clear that he tried to fire his blaster, but it malfunctioned on him. Cal had already given him plenty of time to surrender, and Cal just pulled the trigger. I probably would have given Cal maybe a couple of points, because he could have at that point requested it again. However, it's not like it was immediately. They had just had a fight to the death. So, yeah. Also, Beth says, in one of the High Republic books that Shadow recommended to me, there's a motive of loss and grief rebelling against the rule that forbids grieving. I love how it compares to this game, where you're allowed to grieve and process that grief. That end at the end. I also really like, because I was questioning what they do with Katka, and I was very pleased the fact that she, even as a child, was like very aware that her father was changed, and that these people had come along. Yeah, didn't necessarily want to kill Bo. Yeah. Very,
Well, it's not exactly what we expected, but this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Journey complete. If you've reached the end of your journey, however, the galaxy can be fully explored, and there may yet be secrets left to discover. New J Plus. New J Plus is now available for the main menu. All stances and cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors, including red and disco. Any skill points will also carry over to your new game. Free New Journey plus free perks. Purity grants massive increase to weapon damage for both friends and foes. Warrior replaces standard enemies with new, more difficult combat encounters. Trendsetter randomizes your cosmetics on death. Wow. I'm not going to continue on. I'm going to continue on my own time. And I think it's appropriate that we walk in here, just gander around. The whole thing about not letting go to pain because you're scared of losing your past is very real to me, even in a different context. It resonates very strong with me. Right then, everyone. This is it. The end of Jedi Survivor, and I'm very much hoping that we get a third game at some point in the future. I'm really hoping. Respawn have done a great job. Look, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I've not yet started playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm fully aware that because it's a Nintendo game and because it's a Zelda game, that's gonna win Game of the Year this year. I know this without even waiting for December to arrive. It's gonna win Game of the Year. But in my heart of hearts, this is my Game of the Year. I know people will say, oh, but technical issues. I just say technical schmechnical. You know, once you get past the technical stuff, it's a great game and a good story. And you know, we've seen that No Man's Sky became a great game after release. I just don't think it's worth discounting this game just because it was dealt a bad hand of cards at the start. That's my opinion. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me here at Scratching Post. We scratched that gaming itch. I'm going to quickly see if the Weird Man is still streaming, in which case, yeah. I mean, yes. Look, I'm not going to say that Tears of the Kingdom is a bad game because it's not a bad game. I'm just, you know, I don't subscribe to that at this point. So, yes, let's raid him. Let's raid him. Let's raid him. Let's do this. We raid the Weird Man. We'll get that button ready. I don't think there'll be story DLC. Just because they don't tend to do a story DLC with these other games. But anyway, let's raid the Weird Man. I'll see you all over there in a little bit, so bye.